I love my wife and want to be with her more than anyone else. I'm going to suggest we divorce anyway. We don't fight. There's no violence. There's been no infidelity. There's no substance abuse. Our child is happy and healthy. We're financially fairly successful. Neither of us has any serious health issues, or gained significant weight. We've been together 15 years. We're great partners and friends, but she doesn't seem to have any interest in me anymore. And it hurts so much. To start, she doesn't like spending time with me. When we do, she normally just stares at her phone. I can't compete with Instagram. She treats hugging me like a chore. At one point she even had it on a daily to-do app and would hug me then check it off. It felt bad, like pity hugs, but not as bad as when she decided even that was too much effort. A kiss is something I do to her, or it doesn't happen at all. She seems to have no interest in it. I rarely try anymore. Sex is a laughable idea. The condoms expired with a nearly full box. Of course it all started after we became parents. But at this point I don't think that matters. For a while, I convinced myself that if I just did more that she'd finally feel better, have more time and energy to spend time with me, finally come around. But now I do all the cooking, all the cleaning, and most of the parenting. I'm putting the toddler to bed almost every night, not always easy. And when that's finally done, either she's gone to bed already or she's sitting staring at her phone. With the kitchen a mess that is waiting for me to clean it. I'm exhausted, and it's changed nothing. I tried last week to talk about how it felt like she doesn't like me anymore. She said she just needed more time to herself, to be herself alone. So I said, hey, why don't I take the kid all day Saturday and you just go do stuff and get that alone time? Then after we can do a date night. She was all for this. Fantastic. I had a great day with our toddler. She went out shopping and doing her own thing. I put the kid to bed early because a nap got skipped, and we decided to watch a TV show together. Except she spent the whole time staring at her phone instead. I doubt she could tell me much about what we watched. Occasionally I'd laugh at something funny and she'd have no idea. Fine, okay, she's not liking the show she picked. That happens. I made a suggestion we go back to the bedroom to make out, which is usually a way we suggest starting there and doing more than just make out. She says yes, and for just a moment I got my hopes up. Maybe I'd finally given enough. Every time I kissed her, she started to talk about something she was thinking about. Over and over. New topics. Just basically demonstrating again and again that she has no interest in kissing me. For 15 minutes. Each time, I tried to make conversation. We laughed about stuff, discussed what needed to be done this week and so on. But any attempt to restart anything romantic was rebuffed again and again with the same tactic. Oh sure, kissing is fine, but did I mention I bought a really cute shirt for the kid? I gave up. I said I needed to do some chores. She helpfully suggested additional things I needed to get done before bed. And then she went to bed and I went and did chores, then had a beer and then cried. But when morning came I was at peace with it all. There is no person I want to be in a relationship with more than her. She's my best friend, my partner, a great parent, a genuinely funny person, but I don't want to be in a relationship with anyone that isn't interested in me romantically. Am I being unfair to say that? My need is not to have sex with her. My need is to be with someone that likes kissing me, that wants to have sex with me. Someone that isn't bored of me. I can't change how she feels. But I can decide to change a situation that makes me feel terrible and lonely all the time. So I'm going to ask her to either go back to couples therapy or separate. And it's going to suck. Some additional notes. No, there's no chance she's cheating. She's kind of incapable of being anything but brutally honest. It's caused problems in the past. If she were seeing someone else, I honestly think she'd tell me about it. Strange as it sounds, yes, this is my fault as well. I don't communicate enough about how I feel. I put her happiness ahead of my own too much. I'm getting therapy for that and more. I don't think it changes how she feels. I'm writing this for catharsis more than anything else. Your viewpoints are welcome, but I likely won't reply much.